Crypto. Quant, QNT, the future of finance today, unlocking the power of blockchain for everyone. This project exploded in the last bull market, going up to $427 for an all-time high in September of 2021. If you got into this guy early in 2020 when it was under $10, you might be driving a Lambo right now. What I really like about the tokenomics of this project, other than it just being a great project overall, is that $14.6 million are the maximum supply of this token, and currently there's 14.5 in circulation. We don't have to worry about VCs raining down on our head driving this price down. This guy has just been a true wonderful performer, and it's my opinion that Quant is on a moon mission.
Roger that, Houston.
Now I'm going to take you to the charts on the weekly. We're going to look at some of these signs, right? On the weekly, the MACD is looking good. We got a bullish cross. Histogram has crossed over into the green. This is just the start of upside right here on the weekly. RSI is sitting in great territory. We're right around 59%. Anything above 50% is considered bullish. We're nowhere near the overbought area where people look to sell and start dumping this thing, right? Now, if you're like me, you've been slowly nibbling at all these prices and accumulating during these sub $100 prices and even into the $100 prices. Now, the daily charts are showing just a little bit of a story. We're showing, like in a lot of these coins, that our indicators are getting tired. One of the things I want to point out to you, though, is this trend line. I've got a rising channel. This has been on my charts for a long time, connecting these bottoms and made a channel, and it lined up very perfectly with this top over here. A valid channel. Look what's happened here. Now, had support and support, we broke through it, and then this area became resistance, and still resistance that we just recently got rejected from. But the signs are pointing we may have a little slight pullback. I'm looking at these areas as possibly adding to my bags about $125, $132. But honestly, from what I'm seeing, I don't think we're going to quite get back to those areas there. It looks like this dotted line that I've got here makes a resistance here, finds a resistance here, makes a resistance here, has found support. So I would be looking at this area about $143. If we break below that price, then these other prices can come into play. But right now, it looks like Quant's just going to keep its strength up and just kind of trade sideways in the zone until these things reset. Now, there are some very, very bullish signs here on the daily that I want to point out to you. The very first one, we see this common in a lot of altcoins right now, but this 50-day moving average, this blue line, has crossed over this yellow line, the 200 moving average. That is what we call a golden cross. And when bots see this, professional traders see this, when big money see this, that is a sign to pile in. That's very bullish territory. Now, it's also interesting to note that the 100 crossed the 200 way back here, and since then it came and just rode right above it, never actually making a bearish cross. That's a very good strong sign there as well. Now, our indicators are looking a little rough, but money flow is still there. VWAP may be coming down. We're going to have a little bit of a pullback according to all these, but more than likely what I see happening is trading sideways and more than likely either climbing up and riding this trend line up underneath it, or maybe coming back down and, making inverse kind of head and shoulders type pattern. Both of those are very possible, but the signs are kind of making me lean to think that we may kind of ride this up till we get to the 618 area, which will be about $178, and then work to pop through that. That'll kill these two stones, 186 and 180, because this whole area is just going to be a little hard to get. And the area that we're in now fighting through corresponds with this area back in August 2021. This is the mess we're trying to go through right now. That's been kind of knocking us out of the game a little bit, but the signs look very positive that we will overcome this, that we will cross over this asteroid belt, and we will be on to our moon mission.
Houston, it's a go.
So let's look at the future targets that we have. Once we cross above that, but we got to establish this as support.
Roger that.
Once we do that, we could reach this area about 224. But I just want to remind you, we broke out of this falling wedge pattern and we came up to this area and fell back down. But this measured move is still very much valid. And when we put it there, we see that we have a measured move coming in at $285. That is our goal. That is our immediate mission.
Loud and clear, Houston.
So once we do get up into this area, we may get a bigger pullback. We'll just have to wait for that. But that's a great goal to go with. For a bigger target past this, we're looking at $348. But now if you zoom back and if you're accumulating this for the bull run as a long-term hold, I firmly believe that you've got a lot higher targets than the $428 high that it reached. As you sell off and take profits, remember to hold a bag for the bigger targets that we are bound to see in this next bull market. If you found this information helpful, hit that like button. Maybe come over and visit our Telegram group. It's a growing community, a good people learning and getting ready to change their lives in this next bull market. And it's free, baby. My name is Lane, your crypto road dog, reminding you you are in crypto at the very best time. And you got this, baby.
Hey, buddy, why don't you and me, we have a little talk about the like button down here? I hit it. I think you should hit it too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the family.